Hello, curious sleep listeners. Welcome back to another journey through space and time. Tonight, we'll explore one of the most mysterious and beautiful truths of our existence, that the universe itself is growing. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the night sky stretching endlessly in every direction. Billions of stars, quiet and ancient, scattered like whispers of light on a black ocean. And somewhere in that silence, a question lingers. Is the universe still expanding? To answer it, we must return to the very beginning, to the instant when time itself began. 13.8 billion years ago, there was no space, no galaxies, no sound, not even darkness. There was only a singularity, a point smaller than an atom, holding all the energy that would one day become everything. Then, in a moment beyond comprehension, it expanded, not into something, but creating something. Space, time, light, and motion. This was the Big Bang, not an explosion in space, but the birth of space itself. In the first fractions of a second, the universe grew faster than light. From that tiny, dense beginning, it expanded outward in all directions, smoothing out, cooling, and creating the seeds of the galaxies we see today. If you could have stood there, though there was no there yet, you wouldn't have seen fire and chaos. You would have seen pure brightness, a soft ocean of glowing energy, spreading silently, infinitely. As the universe cooled, particles formed, protons, neutrons, and electrons, the building blocks of matter. They floated in the hot plasma, colliding, combining, separating again, until the first atoms were born, simple hydrogen and helium. These were the universe's first ingredients, the raw materials from which everything else would come. Over millions of years, gravity began to gather these atoms together. They formed clouds, then stars, then galaxies, great spiraling islands of light born in the darkness. And with every star that formed, the universe changed a little more. Yet even then, even as galaxies bloomed like cosmic flowers, the universe never stopped expanding. The galaxies themselves were not flying through space. Space itself was stretching, carrying them apart like leaves drifting on a widening river. If you could watch it from afar, you would see galaxies gliding away from one another, their light stretching, turning redder, fainter, the gentle signature of an expanding universe. Now, billions of years later, that expansion continues. Every second, the fabric of space grows a little larger. The distances between distant galaxies widen silently, without friction or sound. Even here, within your body, between every atom, that same expansion exists, impossibly small, but present. It's a reminder that everything is still in motion, that creation itself has never stopped. Take a breath. You are part of this unfolding story, a being made of stardust, living in a universe that is still stretching toward infinity. The same cosmic motion that began at the dawn of time still flows through you. And as you listen, the universe grows just a little more, silently, beautifully, endlessly. As the newborn universe continued to expand and cool, gravity began to play its delicate role, the quiet artist shaping chaos into form. Tiny ripples in the density of the early universe became seeds of structure. Where matter was slightly denser, gravity pulled harder, drawing gas and dust together over millions of years. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the first stars ignited. They were massive, brilliant, and short-lived, cosmic giants burning with a light that pierced the ancient darkness. These stars fused hydrogen into heavier elements, scattering them across the cosmos when they exploded as supernovae. Their death seeded the universe with the elements that would someday form planets, oceans, and life itself. Each explosion was a promise, a message written in light, saying, "Creation continues." Clusters of stars joined to form the earliest galaxies, enormous gatherings of light and motion. Imagine them. Glowing spirals and ellipses, spinning gently in the quiet of expanding space. Every one of them drifting away from the others, carried by the invisible tide of the universe's growth. It's hard to imagine movement on that scale. Galaxies are not sailing through space like ships on an ocean. The ocean itself is growing beneath them. If you could zoom out far enough, beyond the Milky Way, beyond the clusters of galaxies that fill the cosmic web, you would see a breathtaking pattern. Long filaments of galaxies stretching across the universe like threads of light, separated by vast, dark voids. Those voids aren't empty, they're filled with the faintest whispers of energy, and they too are expanding. The entire universe is a living structure, a cosmic tapestry still being woven, its pattern slowly changing as space stretches outward. Astronomers learned to measure this motion by studying light itself. When a galaxy moves away, the wavelength of its light stretches, shifting toward the red part of the spectrum, a phenomenon called redshift. The greater the redshift, the faster that galaxy is moving away. It was this discovery, made by Edwin Hubble in the 1920s, that changed everything. Hubble's telescope revealed that nearly every galaxy is receding from us, not because we're at the center, but because everywhere is expanding from everywhere else. There is no true center of the universe, no edge, no wall, only the gentle stretching of space, happening uniformly in all directions. This realization was profound. It meant that what we see when we gaze into the night sky is not a static picture, but a moment caught in motion. The light from those galaxies began its journey billions of years ago, and in that time, the space between us has grown vastly larger. We are looking not just across space, but back through time, seeing galaxies as they were when the universe was young. Take another breath. Imagine those galaxies, countless and serene, gliding apart through the silent dark. No friction, no wind, no sound, just the slow, eternal drift of existence. Every flicker of light you see above you tonight is part of that dance. And as you rest, the dance continues, the galaxies still move, the stars still burn, and space itself still expands. The universe is not a fixed place. It's a story still being written, one that includes you. As the universe aged, its expansion continued, but scientists assumed that gravity would gradually slow it down. After all, every particle of matter pulls on every other particle, and over billions of years, shouldn't the universe eventually decelerate? This seemed logical. Perhaps the galaxies would drift apart more slowly, eventually halting their motion, and maybe one day, gravity would pull everything back together into a final, collapsing cosmos. Yet the universe had a secret. In the late 1990s, astronomers observing distant supernovae made a discovery that would change our understanding forever. The expansion of the universe was not slowing down, it was accelerating. The galaxies were moving away faster than anyone had anticipated, carried by an invisible and mysterious force that permeates all of space. This force became known as dark energy, and it makes up about 68% of the total energy content of the universe. Imagine that most of the universe is composed of something we cannot see, feel, or directly detect. We know it exists only because of the effect it has on the motion of galaxies. Dark energy is gentle, yet relentless. It is the quiet hand stretching space itself, carrying clusters of galaxies further and further apart with every passing moment. Think about the scale of this. Even the most distant galaxies are not just far away. Their light is stretched across billions of years and millions of trillions of miles. Some of them move so quickly that their light may never reach us, forever disappearing beyond our cosmic horizon. The universe is growing faster than we can follow, expanding into a realm we may never see. And yet, despite this immense, invisible force, there is a harmony to it all. The galaxies, stars, and planets continue to form, to shine, and to move in patterns that reveal the deep order of the cosmos. Everything participates in this slow, rhythmic dance of creation and expansion. As you lie quietly, imagine space stretching softly around you. Your body, your thoughts, your very existence are part of this expanding universe. With every breath, feel the calm magnitude of cosmic motion. There is nothing to rush, nothing to control. The universe grows, and so too can your sense of wonder and peace. In this quiet meditation, know that you are connected to the eternal story of the cosmos, a story of growth, change, and unending motion. The universe is not just around you, it is within you. It flows in every atom, every heartbeat, every thought, and every dream. As we drift further along the timeline of the cosmos, let us imagine the distant future of this ever-expanding universe. For billions, even trillions of years, galaxies will continue to move apart, carried by the invisible hand of dark energy. Over time, the night sky will look emptier. The familiar constellations, the Milky Way's bright swath, and neighboring galaxies may fade from view as space stretches beyond our reach. Yet within that gradual separation lies a kind of serenity. The universe is not chaotic. It is patient, methodical, and endless. Even as stars burn out and galaxies drift beyond sight, new stars will continue to form in distant pockets of matter. Creation does not stop. It simply shifts its focus, adapting to the rhythm of expansion. Scientists have theorized about several possible fates for the cosmos. One is the Big Freeze, where the universe keeps expanding forever, gradually growing colder and darker until even the last stars burn out. Another possibility is the Big Rip, where dark energy becomes so strong that it tears galaxies, stars, and even atoms apart. Yet these events lie far beyond human perception, almost unimaginable in scale and time. They remind us of the delicate balance we inhabit right now, a moment of light and life suspended in a vast, quiet sea of space. As you breathe slowly, consider this: the universe's expansion is not something to fear. It is a gentle stretching, a cosmic unfolding, an ongoing creation. Your own life, fleeting as it is in comparison, exists within this grand, ever-growing framework. Every heartbeat, every thought, every dream is a reflection of the larger motion of existence. The distances are vast, the scales enormous, yet the experience of wonder is immediate and intimate. You are here now witnessing the unfolding of a universe that began in silence, erupted in light, and continues to stretch outward in quiet majesty. In this way, the cosmos invites you to pause, to notice, to breathe, and to rest. So let yourself sink into this knowledge. Feel the universe's expansion as a rhythm, a slow pulse that mirrors your own natural cycle of breath. Imagine yourself moving with the galaxies, part of the same gentle current that has carried light and matter for billions of years. And as your mind relaxes, know that the universe, ever expanding, is carrying you with it, softly, endlessly, beautifully. As we continue this journey through space and time, let us turn our attention to the limits of what we can see, the observable universe. Even though the cosmos stretches infinitely, we are confined to perceiving only a portion of it. This is the region from which light has had time to reach us since the beginning of the universe, about 13.8 billion years ago. It is a cosmic horizon, ever expanding, yet always marking the boundary of our observation. Imagine standing on a quiet hilltop at night. You see stars, constellations, maybe a distant galaxy with a small telescope. Now imagine that the hilltop itself is drifting apart from every other hilltop in the world. The farther away a star or galaxy is, the faster it moves away, carried along by the stretching of space. Some are so distant that their light may never reach us, their existence known only in theory. This is a universe that is both visible and invisible, intimate and impossibly vast. Astronomers use powerful telescopes to peer deeper into this expanse, capturing light that began its journey billions of years ago. Each photon is a messenger from the past, telling stories of galaxies forming, stars igniting, and matter swirling into shape. Yet even with the most advanced instruments, we cannot see everything. Beyond our observable horizon, there are regions of space that may forever remain hidden, expanding away faster than light can travel. This thought can feel humbling, even soothing. It reminds us that there is a rhythm to the universe that is beyond control, a quiet, infinite expansion that continues regardless of our awareness. And within that rhythm, there is calm. Each galaxy, each star, each atom participates in the unfolding story, moving with perfect, gentle continuity. Take a deep breath. Picture the galaxies slowly drifting apart, light stretching, space widening, and know that you are part of this movement. Your thoughts, your body, your awareness, all are intertwined with the fabric of the cosmos. You exist within this ever-expanding universe, and in a sense, the expansion itself flows through you. Let the thought of infinity settle softly in your mind. The universe is patient. It grows quietly, without urgency, carrying all of existence along with it. And as you rest, let the vastness of space lull you toward peaceful sleep, knowing that you are cradled within the gentle, endless expansion of the cosmos. As we drift deeper into the cosmos, imagine the universe as a vast, invisible web. This cosmic web connects galaxies and clusters across unimaginable distances, threads of matter stretching silently through the void. These filaments are not made of light, yet they guide the movement of galaxies, shaping the large-scale structure of everything that exists. The universe is not randomly scattered, it has a pattern, a rhythm. Galaxies group together, forming clusters, superclusters, and filaments that span billions of light years. Between these threads lie vast voids, immense regions almost empty, yet stretching along with the rest of space. Even in emptiness, the universe expands. The darkness between the filaments is not still, it grows, it stretches, it carries the threads of galaxies further apart. Imagine floating silently above this web, drifting past countless galaxies. You see the spirals, the glowing cores, the tendrils of stars reaching into the void. Every motion is slow, deliberate, harmonious. Each galaxy participates in the quiet dance of expansion, moving with the invisible rhythm of space itself. Through telescopes and observatories, astronomers map this web, tracing the invisible threads of dark matter that form its backbone. Dark matter cannot be seen directly, yet its gravity molds the universe's architecture, guiding galaxies along its hidden paths. The expansion stretches not only space but also these threads, subtly rearranging the cosmic web over billions of years. Take another slow breath. Picture yourself drifting along one of these filaments, carried gently by the slow motion of the cosmos. Each star you pass is ancient, its light traveling for millions of years to reach your eyes. Even as distances grow, there is calm in this motion, a serenity in the predictable, graceful unfolding of cosmic history. The universe is alive with quiet movement. It is vast, silent, yet not empty. It grows steadily, like a heartbeat too slow for us to measure, yet powerful enough to carry galaxies, stars, and you along its endless flow. As time flows onward, the galaxies continue their silent journey through space. Each one drifts not alone, but as part of clusters and superclusters, bound together by gravity yet carried along by the universal expansion. Some galaxies move closer to their neighbors, slowly merging in magnificent cosmic dances, while others drift ever farther away, disappearing into the deep darkness beyond our sight. Imagine observing these galaxies from a quiet vantage point far above the Milky Way. You see spirals, ellipses, irregular shapes, countless stars glimmering within each. They move gracefully, like dancers following a choreography written by time and gravity, yet always influenced by the stretching fabric of space. Even at distances beyond imagination, these galaxies are not motionless. They recede from one another at speeds that challenge comprehension, carried along by the invisible hand of cosmic expansion. Some are moving so fast that their light may never reach us, forever lost beyond the cosmic horizon. Yet this motion is calm, predictable, a soft rhythm that underlies the vast chaos of the universe. Think of your own life within this grand motion. Though human existence is fleeting, every breath, every heartbeat, every thought unfolds within this cosmic dance. The stars' slow rotation, the gentle pull of gravity, the silent expansion of space, all of it mirrors the steady rhythm of your own body. As you listen, allow your mind to drift with the galaxies. Imagine floating past clusters of stars, drifting between spirals and glowing cores, carried by the expansion of space itself. There is no rush, no noise, no pressure, only calm, deliberate motion. Every galaxy, every star, every atom participates in this slow, endless dance, a testament to the timeless rhythm of the cosmos. In this gentle awareness, let your mind rest. The universe moves, and so can your thoughts settle. The galaxies are in motion, the stars shine steadily, and you are cradled within the ever-expanding cosmos. Everything is in balance, everything in motion, everything part of the same unfolding story. As we continue through the vastness of space, consider the journey of light itself. Every star, every galaxy, every distant quasar sends out photons that travel for millions or even billions of years before reaching our eyes. This light carries the story of the universe, frozen snapshots of time, whispers from the past traveling through the ever-expanding void. Imagine a beam of light leaving a star long before Earth existed. It crosses unimaginable distances, drifting through darkness, untouched and unhurried. Along its journey, the universe itself stretches, pulling the wavelengths of that light longer and longer. By the time it reaches us, it is redshifted, a sign that space has grown and the cosmos has continued its quiet expansion. The light from these distant objects is a bridge between past and present. It allows astronomers to observe the formation of galaxies, the birth of stars, and the slow evolution of cosmic structures. Yet even with this light, we cannot see everything. Some galaxies are so far away that their light will never arrive, forever beyond our reach, lost to the accelerating expansion of space. As you breathe slowly, imagine yourself traveling alongside these photons. Feel their patient journey through the universe, moving without haste, observing the unfolding of cosmic history. Each photon is a messenger, carrying knowledge, wonder, and a gentle reminder of the vastness in which we exist. Even within this immense expanse, there is serenity. Space stretches quietly, galaxies drift apart, and yet the motion is harmonious and predictable. Every star, every atom, every thought participates in the ongoing story of creation, moving along with the silent rhythm of the universe. Let this awareness bring calm to your mind. The photons arriving at your eyes tonight are the universe speaking to you, softly, slowly, and beautifully. They remind you that even across billions of light years, you are connected to the cosmos, part of its eternal journey, and carried gently along by its expansion. As we drift further into the story of the universe, let us focus on the birth of stars and galaxies. In the early universe, after the first atoms had formed, vast clouds of hydrogen and helium began to collapse under the gentle pull of gravity. These clouds were enormous, stretching across millions of light years, quietly contracting over eons. Within these clouds, density fluctuated. Some regions were slightly heavier, slightly more concentrated than others. In these places, gravity pulled relentlessly, compressing the gas until the first stars ignited. These were massive stars, burning hotter and faster than those we see today. Their light pierced the surrounding darkness, marking the first beacons in the growing universe. Over time, stars gathered into galaxies. Spirals formed, with their arms gracefully curving outward, while elliptical galaxies bloomed in quiet grandeur. Each galaxy is a collection of countless stars, dust, and gas, moving together in a cosmic dance, yet still carried apart by the expansion of space. Even as the universe grows larger, the interactions within galaxies continue, stars orbiting the galactic center, nebulae forming new stars, supernovae scattering elements far and wide. Imagine observing this scene from a distance, floating above a forming galaxy. You would see newborn stars glowing in clouds of gas, spiraling slowly as their light travels across space and time. You would sense the gentle rhythm of creation, the calm motion of countless bodies in a vast, expanding stage. These early processes set the foundation for everything we know today. The elements created in stars, carbon, oxygen, iron, would one day form planets, oceans, and life. Every atom in your body, every breath you take, is connected to these first stars, born in a universe that is still expanding, still creating. Take a deep, slow breath. Feel the quiet majesty of stellar birth, the timeless dance of galaxies, and the gentle stretching of space itself. The universe is alive with motion, yet calm, vast yet intimate, carrying every star, every particle, and you along its infinite path. As we continue our journey through the cosmos, imagine galaxies slowly moving through space, drawn by gravity toward one another. These are not sudden, violent events, but gradual encounters stretching over millions of years. Galaxies drift closer, their stars weaving past each other without collision, like dancers gliding through a ballroom. When two galaxies merge, they form a new, larger galaxy. Gas clouds collapse, new stars ignite, and the structures of the galaxies adjust to create harmony from the convergence. Even in these transformations, there is calm. No chaos shouts through space. Only the quiet rearrangement of matter, guided by gravity and the slow expansion of the universe. Imagine watching the Milky Way collide with the Andromeda Galaxy in several billion years. Though unimaginable on a human scale, the process will be graceful, deliberate, and silent. Stars will continue their orbits, newly formed stars will shine, and the galaxy's spiral arms will reshape themselves in the cosmic dance. Space will stretch around them, carrying the newly formed galaxy slowly away from distant neighbors, as if the universe itself allows for growth and adaptation even in collision. These mergers remind us that the universe is alive with change, yet the motion is never abrupt. Every star, every planet, every atom continues to move along a steady rhythm, even as structures evolve and shift over immense time scales. It is a gentle, ongoing choreography, the universe creating new forms, expanding and carrying all matter along with it. Take a moment to breathe. Picture galaxies intertwining, light stretching across space, stars being born, and the quiet expansion of the cosmos enveloping it all. This gentle motion is comforting, a reminder that change can be slow, harmonious, and beautiful. And as your mind drifts, allow the universe's calm rhythm to lull you, carrying you gently into rest. As we journey further through the cosmos, let us pause to consider the life cycles of stars. Stars are not eternal. They are born, live, and die in processes that unfold over millions or billions of years. Their beginnings are gentle, clouds of gas and dust collapsing under gravity, igniting nuclear fusion in their cores, producing light and warmth that stretches across the universe. Some stars are small and steady, burning quietly for tens of billions of years. Others are massive, brilliant, and short-lived, burning with intensity before ending in spectacular supernovae. These explosions are not destructive in the sense we know on Earth. They are creative, scattering the elements forged in the star's core across space. Iron, carbon, oxygen, and countless other elements drift into the interstellar medium, ready to form new stars, planets, and perhaps life itself. Imagine a supernova as a cosmic candle, flickering with an energy that outshines entire galaxies for a brief moment. Its light travels for millions of years, a quiet message to distant observers. Life continues, even in death. Through these cycles, the universe grows richer, more complex, and endlessly renewing. Every atom in your body was once part of a star, scattered in a quiet explosion long before humans existed. Even as stars die, the universe remains calm. The space between galaxies continues to expand, and the rhythm of creation unfolds steadily. No hurry, no panic, only a patient process stretching across eons. Take a slow, deep breath. Picture the stars, light reaching you from across the universe, gentle and unhurried. Know that you are part of this cosmic flow, born of stardust, living in a universe that grows, stretches, and creates in silence. Allow this thought to fill you with a sense of wonder and peace, as the vast cosmos carries you effortlessly through its quiet expansion. As we drift through the universe, let us consider the worlds that form around stars. Planets are born from the remnants of stellar nurseries, swirling disks of gas and dust slowly coalescing into spheres of rock, metal, and ice. Each one is unique, shaped by gravity, temperature, and chance, tiny islands of matter in a vast cosmic sea. Some planets are barren, cold, and silent. Others, like Earth, harbor the delicate conditions necessary for life to emerge. Water pools in shallow basins, sunlight warms the surface, and chemical reactions stir the beginnings of complexity. Life begins as a whisper, a slow, gradual unfolding from simple molecules to cells, to organisms that interact with their environment in ever more intricate ways. All of this is set against the backdrop of the expanding universe. Stars continue to burn, galaxies drift apart, and space itself stretches outward, carrying planets and their potential life along its quiet current. There is no rush, creation takes time, unfolding over billions of years in a gentle rhythm that mirrors the slow cycles of stars themselves. Imagine the first living cells on a distant planet, forming in a quiet pond as light filters through the atmosphere. These humble beginnings are part of a much larger story, connected to the life cycles of stars, the formation. As we drift through the cosmos, imagine vast clouds of gas and dust, the stellar nurseries where new stars are born. These nebulas glow softly in the darkness of space, illuminated by the energy of nearby stars and the slow compression of gas. Within their folds, particles gather, spinning gently, coalescing into the seeds of future stars and planets. The process is calm and unhurried, taking millions of years to unfold. Gravity pulls subtly, guiding matter into dense regions, while energy radiates quietly, shaping the structures within the clouds. Stars ignite slowly, their light spreading gently, illuminating surrounding gas in soft hues of red, blue, and gold. Imagine floating beside a nebula, watching its delicate structures drift and shimmer. New stars form quietly, their energy barely noticeable at first, until they shine steadily, contributing to the serene tapestry of the universe. Nearby clouds ripple softly, expanding and contracting, a slow, rhythmic dance of creation that has continued for billions of years. Even as stars are born, older stars age gently, casting light and matter back into space. Supernovae may occur, scattering elements, but even these events unfold over vast timescales, integrating into the calm rhythm of the cosmos. Every photon, every particle of dust, every wisp of gas contributes to the unhurried evolution of the universe. Take a deep, slow breath. Picture yourself drifting through the nebula, surrounded by the soft glow of forming stars, moving effortlessly with the currents of space. Let this tranquil vision soothe your mind as the universe continues its gentle, patient work, shaping stars, planets, and galaxies in perfect harmony. As we continue our serene journey through the universe, let us focus on the quiet influence of dark matter. Though invisible, dark matter shapes the motion of galaxies, binds clusters together, and forms the unseen scaffolding of the cosmos. It moves silently, gently guiding the paths of countless stars and galaxies over billions of years. Galaxies drift along cosmic filaments, their orbits subtly influenced by dark matter. Some move toward dense clusters, others along quieter stretches, yet all follow the underlying gravitational patterns that maintain cosmic balance. There is no rush, no abrupt chaos, just the steady, predictable flow of matter guided by unseen forces. Imagine floating above a galaxy, observing its stars moving in calm, graceful orbits. Feel the pull of dark matter beneath, subtly directing the motion of clusters and filaments. Every star, every photon, every particle participates in this quiet, eternal dance, a rhythm that has persisted since the birth of the universe. Even as galaxies merge, expand, and evolve, the universe maintains harmony. Light travels steadily from distant stars, clusters move with patience, and the overall cosmic structure flows gently, without sudden disruption. Time stretches endlessly, and the motions of matter unfold with a tranquil, balanced cadence. Take a slow, deep breath and align your mind with this vast, serene rhythm. The universe expands, galaxies drift, dark matter guides, and everything moves in calm harmony. Allow yourself to float within this quiet cosmic balance, letting your awareness be carried gently along the infinite flow of space and time. As we drift deeper into the endless night, imagine the quiet cycle of stellar life and death. Stars are born, shine for millions or billions of years, and eventually some end their lives in brilliant explosions called supernovas. Yet even these mighty events, though powerful, are part of a calm, continuous rhythm that sustains the universe. A supernova's light can outshine an entire galaxy, but its brightness is not violent, it is transformative. The explosion spreads elements across space, scattering the raw materials that will one day form new stars, planets, and perhaps even life. Hydrogen becomes carbon, carbon becomes oxygen, and over time, these elements settle into the quiet dust clouds that will birth the next generation of stars. Imagine floating in the aftermath of such an event. The gas expands slowly, glowing softly in hues of red, blue, and gold. Particles drift outward, spreading gently through the interstellar medium, carried by invisible currents. The light fades gradually, leaving behind a calm, shimmering nebula, a cradle for new beginnings. Even the death of a star is not an end, but a transformation. the universe reuses everything, turning chaos into order, collapse into creation. Every atom in your body, every molecule of air, once belonged to a star that lived and died long before Earth existed. In that sense, we are all children of the stars, participants in a gentle, eternal cycle of cosmic renewal. Take a deep breath and feel that connection. The calm rhythm of the universe continues, life emerging from stardust, stars forming from the ashes of others, all in perfect balance. As you drift through this vast, timeless cycle, allow yourself to rest in the quiet knowledge that everything, everywhere, moves with purpose and peace. Far beyond the glowing clouds of nebulae, in the deepest regions of space, lie the quietest giants of all, black holes. They do not roar or shine, yet their presence shapes everything around them. Their gravity is so strong that even light cannot escape, and still, they are not monsters but keepers of balance, silent architects of order within chaos. Imagine floating near one, far enough to observe without fear. Space bends gracefully around it, like ripples around a stone dropped into a still pond. Stars and dust spiral slowly inward, forming a luminous disk that glows with soft, golden light. At the center, everything fades into perfect calm, the event horizon, a border where time itself stretches, slows, and almost stops. You drift there, suspended in silence. No sound reaches you, only a soft hum of the universe beyond. It feels eternal, like watching the fabric of reality breathe in slow motion. Moments pass like hours, hours like centuries. The pull is not frightening, but soothing, a reminder of how even the most powerful forces in existence can move with grace. Inside, beyond where light can travel, time ceases to mean anything. Matter is crushed into pure energy, information woven into the heart of the singularity. Yet even here, nothing is wasted. Black holes may one day evaporate, releasing their stored energy back into the cosmos as soft radiation, completing the cycle once again. You realize that even in darkness there is harmony. Even in the absence of light there is a kind of peace. The black hole does not destroy meaning, it transforms it, folding it into the quiet memory of the universe. You float farther away now, the glowing accretion disk fading behind you, leaving only stillness. The stars around you twinkle softly, as if whispering that even the deepest voids have their purpose. And so you drift onward, calm, weightless, safe in the slow rhythm of the cosmos. Time. It doesn't tick here, it doesn't rush or fade. It flows like a soft current, invisible yet ever present. In the vastness of the cosmos, time isn't measured by seconds or hours, but by the quiet dance of stars, the slow birth of galaxies, and the fading light of dying worlds. You drift through it as if gliding through a river made of memories. Each ripple carries echoes of creation, the moment the first atoms met, the instant the first light broke through endless darkness. There's no noise, only the hum of existence itself, a low vibration that you don't hear but feel deep within your mind. Every star you pass is a heartbeat, every nebula a breath, and between them the silence of time stretches endlessly, not empty, but full of invisible motion. Even when nothing seems to happen, everything changes, slowly, gracefully, eternally. You start to sense how time bends around gravity, how it slows near massive stars and quickens in the void. It feels alive, intelligent, like a patient observer that has witnessed everything, the birth of suns, the fall of civilizations, the quiet drift of forgotten comets. You realize that time isn't cruel or kind, it simply is. It watches, it carries, it remembers, and as you float deeper into its current, your thoughts begin to soften, worries dissolve. Memories stretch like threads, merging with the flow around you. The universe itself feels like a symphony without sound, each galaxy a note, each collision a deep chord resonating through infinite silence. You can almost feel the harmony between expansion and stillness, between past and future, as if everything is playing perfectly in tune. You close your eyes. For a moment, you are no longer drifting through time, you are time. Every heartbeat of the universe echoes within you, and it feels endless, peaceful, complete. And then, softly, without you noticing, time carries you forward once again. There will come a night when every star you have ever seen will fade. Not suddenly, not violently, but gently, like embers dimming in the hearth of an infinite sky. The universe will exhale, and its light will slowly surrender to silence. Imagine floating there, among the remnants of light. No heat, no sound, no motion, only the faint memory of what once was. The galaxies that once blazed with color now rest in shadows, their stars long asleep, their planets frozen in eternal stillness. It's not frightening, it's peaceful. As if the cosmos itself has grown tired after an endless dance and finally decided to rest. Even light, that eternal traveler, will find nowhere left to go. It will stretch thin across the dark fabric of space until it too becomes part of the stillness. You drift between the ghosts of suns. Their whispers remain, vibrations too soft for sound, too deep for thought. And in that quiet, something beautiful emerges: serenity. You realize that endings are not always tragic. Sometimes they are necessary pauses, the soft inhale before a new breath. Every dying star once birthed life. Every burst of light created the elements that made you. So when the stars sleep, a part of you rests with them, returning to the vast silence from which you were born. Maybe that's what peace truly is, not the absence of sound or motion, but the moment when everything that ever existed agrees to be still together. The darkness isn't empty. It holds the potential of countless new beginnings, waiting quietly. And though the stars have fallen asleep, the universe still dreams. You are part of that dream, drifting, calm, timeless. No fear, no noise, only the gentle rhythm of nothingness. And in that nothingness, you finally find everything. As we continue through the vastness of space, consider how the universe holds memory in subtle ways. Every star, planet, and galaxy carries traces of its past. The light that reaches us from distant galaxies is a record of events that happened millions or even billions of years ago. Each photon is a tiny messenger, carrying the story of creation across the immense stretches of space. Galaxies form, collide, and evolve, but the history of each interaction remains imprinted in the motions of stars and the arrangement of clusters. The remnants of supernovae scattered across the cosmos tell stories of stars that once lived, burned brightly, and then quietly faded. Even black holes, those silent and invisible giants, preserve the information of everything that falls into them, holding the echoes of cosmic events in ways we are only beginning to understand. Consider the cosmic background radiation, the afterglow of the Big Bang. It is a subtle, pervasive reminder that the universe has a memory stretching back nearly 14 billion years. This radiation, filling every corner of space, allows us to glimpse the conditions of the early universe, the first moments of cosmic history. Its presence is gentle and steady, not overwhelming but persistent, a quiet echo of the universe's beginnings. Even the formation of planetary systems carries memory. The elements within planets were forged in earlier stars, spread across space by supernovae, and eventually gathered into new worlds. The crust, oceans, and atmosphere of Earth hold traces of billions of years of cosmic evolution. In every rock, every atom, every drop of water, the universe's history is preserved. As you drift mentally through these ideas, imagine the universe as a vast, slow-moving archive containing information from every corner, every moment of its existence. Nothing is truly lost. Even as stars die, galaxies drift apart, and light travels into the void, traces remain, connecting the past with the present in a gentle, continuous thread. This memory is not rigid or oppressive. It is fluid, like the steady flow of a river. The universe evolves, but its past remains accessible, quietly shaping what comes next. In this way, every motion, every interaction, every particle is part of an unbroken continuum. You are, in a sense, floating within this memory yourself, connected to the universe's history, a participant in its slow, deliberate unfolding. Take a deep breath. Feel the calm continuity of time, space, and matter. The universe remembers, and you are part of its ongoing story. Its motions are gentle, deliberate, and eternal, carrying you along in a rhythm that is at once vast and profoundly calming. As we continue drifting through the universe, consider the slow, deliberate evolution of galaxies and the stars within them. Galaxies are not static structures. They grow, change, and interact over billions of years. Spiral arms stretch, elliptical shapes become more defined, and clusters of stars gradually shift positions. Every movement is subtle, yet contributes to the grand cosmic balance. Stars themselves live long, patient lives. They are born in clouds of gas and dust, shine steadily for millions or billions of years, and eventually fade or transform into different forms: white dwarfs, neutron stars, or black holes. Even the explosive deaths of massive stars, which release enormous energy, occur over timescales that are nearly imperceptible compared to human lifetimes. The light they emit carries their history across space, quietly illuminating distant worlds. Galaxies occasionally interact or merge, their stars passing by each other without collision, while gas clouds compress and form new stars. These mergers are slow, elegant dances of gravity, creating larger, more complex structures over eons. The processes may be dramatic on a cosmic scale, but from a distance they unfold with calm and precision, a testament to the patient forces that govern the universe. Even the vast spaces between galaxies are not empty. Dark matter, invisible yet present, shapes the motion of galaxies and clusters, holding them together in a balanced, gentle manner. Light traveling through these regions is subtly influenced, its path and wavelength shifting as the universe continues its slow expansion. This interplay between matter, energy, and space is steady, harmonious, and unhurried. As you imagine floating among these galaxies, sense the rhythm of the universe. The orbits of stars, the gradual rotation of galaxies, and the expansion of space itself form a quiet, continuous flow. Time here is vast, measured in millions and billions of years, yet every process is part of a single, coherent narrative. Breathe slowly and feel this cosmic patience. The universe evolves without hurry, every star, cluster, and galaxy moving with calm purpose. You are part of this rhythm, floating effortlessly, carried by the gentle, eternal motion of the cosmos. The vastness and serenity of these movements invite your mind to rest, to relax, and to merge with the slow, unbroken cadence of the universe. As we drift deeper into the universe, imagine vast star clusters, each containing hundreds or thousands of stars, moving gracefully through space. These clusters are bound together by gravity, each star orbiting within its cluster, following a rhythm set over millions of years. The motion is slow and deliberate, a quiet harmony that persists across eons, almost imperceptible yet profoundly steady. Clusters themselves are part of larger structures, galaxies, which in turn are part of groups and superclusters. The interactions between these massive structures are gentle on cosmic scales. Galaxies approach, sometimes merge, while others drift apart, each motion guided by the invisible hand of gravity and dark matter. Stars within them rarely collide, instead continuing their orbits, illuminating the cosmos with their soft, steady light. Even intergalactic space is filled with subtle movement. Dark matter and faint gas clouds drift between galaxies, slowly shaping their paths and interactions. The universe, though immense and ever-changing, maintains a remarkable balance. Every motion is part of a larger rhythm, each interaction contributing to the calm, ongoing evolution of the cosmos. Imagine floating above a cluster of galaxies. See the spiral arms rotating, stars gliding in their paths, and faint nebulas glowing quietly, forming the next generation of stars. Even from a distance, you can sense the patient unfolding of events, a slow, elegant progression of formation, evolution, and gentle transformation. Take a slow breath and feel yourself drifting with the universe. Every star, every cluster, every galaxy moves according to a rhythm that is both immense and calming. This vast, continuous motion allows the mind to rest, the body to relax, and the imagination to wander through the serene depths of cosmic order. In this endless flow, you're carried gently, part of a universe that evolves patiently, gracefully, and without hurry. As we continue drifting through the cosmos, consider the life cycle of stars and the quiet yet profound effects of supernovas. Massive stars, after shining for millions of years, reach the end of their life and explode in a supernova, releasing energy and scattering elements across space. This process, though powerful, unfolds over immense timescales, allowing the universe to absorb and recycle matter gently. The elements ejected by a supernova, carbon, oxygen, iron, and more, drift into interstellar space, becoming part of future stars, planets, and even life itself. Over millions of years, these particles spread, mixing slowly with gas clouds, nebulae, and existing matter, contributing to the ongoing formation of new structures. The universe patiently recycles, ensuring that nothing is lost, only transformed. Imagine floating through the remnants of a supernova. The gas expands gradually, glowing softly in muted colors, carrying with it the seeds of new creation. The shock waves ripple through nearby space, compressing clouds of gas and triggering the birth of new stars, yet everything occurs in a gentle, controlled manner. There is no rush, no chaos, only the steady, purposeful unfolding of cosmic evolution. Even stars that end quietly, as white dwarfs or neutron stars, contribute to this rhythm. Their energy, light, and matter become part of the larger cosmic cycle, influencing nearby systems and carrying the story of the universe forward. Each particle, each photon, each molecule participates in this ongoing, calm process, moving in harmony with the vast cosmic clock. Take a deep, slow breath. Visualize the universe absorbing, transforming, and recycling in perfect balance. Let your mind rest in this rhythm, feeling the serenity of creation, transformation, and gentle change. The universe evolves patiently, gracefully, and endlessly, and within this flow, you too can drift calmly, carried by the unhurried motion of the cosmos. As we move further into the vast cosmos, let us consider the silent power of black holes and their role in maintaining cosmic balance. Though invisible, their influence stretches across light years, gently shaping the orbits of stars, clusters, and even entire galaxies. The immense gravity of a black hole pulls matter steadily inward, yet this process is calm, continuous, and deliberate. Imagine observing a black hole from a safe distance. Stars and gas spiral slowly toward its center, forming a glowing accretion disk that illuminates the surrounding space. Time itself bends near the event horizon, stretching in a subtle, almost imperceptible way. Even the most extreme environments in the universe are governed by quiet, patient laws that unfold gradually over billions of years. Black holes may seem destructive, but they are also agents of transformation. The matter they consume is compacted, energy is radiated, and sometimes, over unimaginable timescales, they release information back into the universe. Their presence helps maintain balance within galaxies and clusters, ensuring that the cosmos evolves in harmony rather than chaos. Imagine drifting past a supermassive black hole at the heart of a galaxy. You feel the pull of gravity as a gentle force, not frightening but mesmerizing, drawing stars, gas, and light into intricate orbits. Around you, galaxies continue their slow rotations, clusters glide steadily, and the entire structure of space stretches outward, expanding quietly and evenly. Take a deep, calm breath, feel yourself carried alongside the stars, drifting with the gentle rhythm of gravity, aware that even in the most powerful forces of the universe, there is patience, order, and serenity. The universe flows effortlessly, black holes included, each part moving according to the slow, deliberate patterns that have existed since the beginning of time. As we continue to drift through the endless universe, imagine the slow, serene movement of galaxies across vast cosmic distances. Each galaxy is a city of stars, with billions of suns moving in perfect, patient orbits around a common center. The rotations of these galaxies are slow, deliberate, and graceful, a quiet rhythm that has persisted for billions of years. Galaxies do not exist in isolation. They are part of larger structures, clusters and superclusters, interconnected by delicate filaments of dark matter. These filaments guide their motions, ensuring balance across the cosmos. Occasionally, galaxies drift closer, their paths influenced by gravity, slowly interacting, sometimes merging. Yet even these mergers are calm on cosmic timescales, unfolding over millions or billions of years. The light from distant galaxies travels vast stretches of space before reaching observers. It is a message from the past, a record of events that occurred eons ago. Each photon carries information about star formation, galaxy collisions, and even the quiet deaths of ancient stars. These distant signals remind us that the universe has always been patient, unfolding slowly and methodically. Even the voids between galaxies are not empty. They expand quietly, carrying galaxies farther apart, a gentle stretching orchestrated by dark energy. This slow expansion does not rush, it moves like an invisible tide, maintaining cosmic balance and allowing structures to evolve in harmony. Light and matter drift together, moving along the contours of the universe in a rhythm that is calm, continuous, and unhurried. Imagine floating between two galaxies. The darkness around you is profound, yet it is not empty. Faint gas clouds shimmer softly, illuminated by distant starlight. The galaxies rotate gently, their arms stretching gracefully, stars orbiting in perfect silence. Over billions of years, these motions create complex patterns, yet they remain orderly and balanced, a testament to the universe's patient design. As you drift along with these galactic motions, notice how each element, from the smallest particle to the largest cluster, participates in a continuous, slow dance. The universe does not hurry, it evolves with calm purpose. Each rotation, each drift, each gentle collision adds to the richness of the cosmic tapestry. Take a deep, steady breath and allow your mind to align with this rhythm. Feel yourself floating effortlessly alongside the galaxies, carried by the silent, graceful expansion of the universe. Let the vastness, patience, and serenity of these movements fill you with calm. You are part of this cosmic flow, drifting peacefully with the slow, deliberate motions of galaxies and stars, cradled by the endless, unhurried expanse of space. As we drift farther into the vast reaches of space, imagine enormous clouds of gas and dust stretching across light years of seemingly empty darkness. These interstellar clouds, though vast and mostly invisible, are the wombs of new stars, slowly gathering matter over millions of years. Within them, gravity works quietly, pulling together particles in delicate, patient motions, preparing the seeds of new suns. The process of star formation is calm, methodical, and almost imperceptible on human timescales. Gas clouds condense, forming dense regions where temperatures rise, triggering nuclear fusion at the core. Slowly, a new star ignites, sending soft light into the surrounding nebula. This birth is not sudden or chaotic, it is a gentle awakening, a quiet illumination that spreads gradually through the cosmic nursery. Around these newborn stars, dust and gas begin. As we continue our journey through the cosmos, let us turn our attention to something invisible yet essential: dark matter. Though we cannot see it, touch it, or directly detect it, dark matter exerts a quiet, persistent influence on the universe. It is the unseen scaffolding on which galaxies and clusters of galaxies form, a gentle gravity that shapes the cosmic web. Without dark matter, the universe would look very different. Galaxies would not hold together, stars would drift apart, and the intricate patterns of cosmic filaments would not exist. Yet despite its crucial role, dark matter remains a mystery, a silent presence, guiding the motion of visible matter across the expanding cosmos. Alongside dark matter, there is dark energy, the subtle force driving the acceleration of the universe's expansion. It is even more enigmatic, filling space with a quiet pressure that pushes galaxies away from one another. The expansion we feel on a cosmic scale, the growing distances between clusters of galaxies, is largely due to this invisible energy. Imagine floating in space, surrounded by stars and galaxies, feeling the gentle pull of gravity from dark matter and the soft push of dark energy stretching the universe. These forces are vast and impersonal, yet they create the harmony and balance we see in the cosmos. Even in their invisibility, there is calmness, an order that allows stars, galaxies, and planets to exist, evolve, and carry the potential for life. Take a deep breath and picture the universe as a living, breathing organism. Dark matter threads its quiet influence, dark energy gently expands space, and light from distant stars travels uninterrupted across billions of years. You are part of this grand, hidden, and serene motion, connected to forces that operate on scales beyond imagination. As you relax, let this awareness settle in your mind. The universe is vast, mysterious, and endlessly expanding, yet it moves with a gentle rhythm, carrying every star, planet, and you along its eternal flow. In this cosmic dance, there is both silence and motion, mystery and peace, and within it you can rest. As we journey further, let us focus on the graceful motion of star clusters. These groups of stars, bound together by gravity, move slowly through space over millions of years. Their paths are predictable, yet each star within them follows its own subtle orbit, creating a delicate, ever-changing pattern. In the heart of a cluster, stars may be densely packed, their interactions gentle yet constant. Some drift slightly closer to the center, while others wander outward, carried by the collective gravitational pull. Despite these movements, the overall structure remains intact, a quiet testament to the balance of forces that shape the cosmos. Outside the clusters, galaxies continue their silent journey, drifting apart as space itself expands. Clusters of galaxies move similarly, slowly adjusting their positions in the cosmic web, tracing paths that span billions of light years. Even in these immense scales, motion is calm, deliberate, and harmonious. Imagine floating alongside a star cluster, watching stars glide in slow arcs, their light illuminating the darkness. Every movement is gentle, a part of the universal rhythm that has continued since the first stars ignited. Time here is vast, change happens gradually, almost imperceptibly, yet the motion never ceases. Take a deep, steady breath, feel yourself moving with the stars, carried along in the silent rhythm of the universe. Every heartbeat, every thought, every breath aligns with this calm, enduring motion. The cosmos expands, galaxies drift apart, clusters move gracefully, and you are a part of this quiet, eternal dance. In the vast universe, time stretches differently than we experience on Earth. Stars are born, live, and die over millions or billions of years, moving through life cycles far longer than a human lifetime. Their slow fusion of elements, gentle radiation, and eventual deaths in supernovae or quiet dimming mark the rhythm of cosmic time. Clusters of stars and galaxies drift, merge, and separate, following patterns that are predictable yet awe-inspiring in scale. Every particle, every photon participates in this slow, unhurried motion. The universe moves without haste, and so too can your mind align with its calm rhythm. Breathe deeply, imagining yourself within this eternal cycle. The light of stars, born eons ago, reaches you now. The universe, ever expanding, carries all matter, energy, and consciousness along its gentle current. As we drift further into the cosmos, imagine the vast spaces between galaxies, enormous voids stretching across millions of light years. These voids are not empty in a strict sense. They contain a thin sprinkling of gas, dark matter, and the faint hum of energy, yet they are largely silent, dark, and calm. It is within these immense gaps that the universe expands most freely, a gentle stretching of space that carries galaxies away from one another at incredible speeds. The galaxies themselves are islands of light in this dark ocean, slowly moving apart as space between them grows. Their stars shine brilliantly, yet the distances separating them increase relentlessly. Even over billions of years, this expansion is smooth, gradual, almost imperceptible, and yet it is unstoppable. Imagine floating quietly in one of these cosmic voids, surrounded by the faint glow of distant galaxies. The silence is profound, no collisions, no chaos, only the steady rhythm of the universe stretching outward. Every light year, every atom, every wave of energy participates in this slow, majestic motion. It is a reminder that the universe is vast beyond comprehension, yet every particle within it moves in harmony with the whole. As you breathe slowly, picture yourself carried along with this expansion. The voids are not frightening, they are peaceful, immense spaces in which creation can unfold. Time here feels different, vast, stretching, and patient. And within this patience there is calm. Even the faint light from the most distant galaxies tells a story of billions of years of motion. Photons traveling across these voids carry messages from the past, illuminating the present and connecting every corner of the universe in one continuous flow. As the galaxies drift apart, know that you are part of the same rhythm, your breath synchronized with the cosmic expansion, your mind drifting with the gentle pull of space itself. The universe is growing, stretching, and carrying everything within it along a quiet, unhurried path, and in this realization, allow yourself to relax completely. You are cradled by the universe, surrounded by its silent beauty, moving effortlessly within the endless, expanding tapestry of existence. As we continue drifting through the cosmos, let us focus on galaxy clusters, vast gatherings of hundreds or even thousands of galaxies bound together by gravity. These clusters move slowly through space, their paths influenced by the invisible threads of dark matter that connect them across the universe. Even though they are massive beyond imagination, their motion is calm, deliberate, and harmonious, unfolding over billions of years. Within a cluster, galaxies orbit a common center of mass, moving gracefully like dancers in a slow, silent waltz. Some merge quietly over time, creating larger galaxies and rearranging stars in intricate patterns, while others drift gently on the outskirts, carried by the overall flow of the cluster. Nothing here is sudden or chaotic. The universe prefers patience, allowing changes to occur gradually and beautifully. Imagine floating above such a cluster, observing the gentle curves of galaxy paths, the glowing spirals, and the faint halos of dark matter that hold it all together. Even the light from these distant galaxies travels across vast distances, reaching you only after millions or billions of years. It carries the calm story of cosmic motion, telling of a universe that expands and evolves, yet does so with a serene rhythm. As you breathe slowly, let your mind drift with these galaxies. Feel the gentle pull of gravity, the soft stretch of space, and the quiet passage of time. Everything in the cluster, from the largest spiral to the smallest star, moves together in a cosmic balance, an elegant reminder of the patience and harmony of the universe. Even as clusters slowly separate due to the accelerating expansion of space, the motion remains smooth. No abrupt changes, no violence, just an endless, gentle evolution that has been unfolding for billions of years. You too are carried along in this motion, part of a universe that grows, changes, and expands with perfect calm. Take a deep breath, feel the quiet majesty of the cosmos, and allow this awareness to relax your mind. The universe moves, flows, and expands, and you are cradled within its serene, eternal rhythm. As we continue our journey through the vastness of space, consider the light that travels across billions of light years to reach us. Every photon emitted by a distant galaxy is a quiet messenger from the past, a record of events that occurred long before Earth even existed. This light travels through the expanding universe, stretched gently by the growth of space itself, carrying with it the story of cosmic history. Imagine observing a galaxy so far away that its light has taken 10 billion years to arrive. What you see is not the galaxy as it is now, but as it was eons ago, a snapshot frozen in time, traveling silently through the void. Each star within that galaxy has its own story, its own birth, life, and death, yet the collective light reaches us in a gentle, steady stream. The vast distances between galaxies mean that even as they drift apart, their light continues its patient journey. Some galaxies are moving away so fast that their light will never reach us, slipping beyond the cosmic horizon, hidden forever in the accelerating expansion. Yet this reality is not frightening. It is a testament to the quiet, unstoppable motion of the universe, unfolding without hurry or chaos. As you breathe slowly, imagine yourself riding along with these photons. Feel their patient drift across space, connecting distant galaxies to your own awareness, creating a sense of unity across unimaginable distances. Every particle of light is part of the universe's gentle rhythm, a calm and steady flow that has continued for billions of years. The universe is vast, silent, and expansive, yet within it is harmony and order. Every star, galaxy, and particle moves according to the laws of physics, in a way that is both predictable and beautiful. And as you rest, let your mind be carried by this flowing light, feeling the gentle passage of time and the serene, endless expansion of space. As we drift deeper into the vastness of the universe, imagine the cosmic filaments, immense, thread-like structures connecting galaxies across billions of light years. These filaments are composed of both visible matter and dark matter, forming the backbone of the large-scale structure of the cosmos. They stretch across unimaginable distances, linking clusters of galaxies like a delicate cosmic web. Galaxies move along these filaments, pulled gently by gravity, following paths laid out over billions of years. Some glide toward dense nodes where clusters form, while others drift along quieter stretches, carried steadily by the universal expansion. Nothing here is abrupt or chaotic. The motion is slow, graceful, and harmonious, unfolding over timescales far beyond human perception. Imagine floating silently above one of these filaments. You see galaxies moving in unison, each tracing its own path, yet all connected in a vast, elegant network. Dark matter threads the web invisibly, its gentle pull guiding the motion, creating a cosmic structure that is stable, balanced, and serene. As you breathe, picture yourself drifting along this cosmic thread. The vastness of space, the slow motion of galaxies, and the subtle pull of gravity create a rhythm that mirrors the calm, unhurried pace of the universe itself. Everything moves in concert, yet each component has its own gentle orbit, a dance that is both quiet and continuous. Even the light traveling along these filaments contributes to the sense of calm. Photons journey for millions of years, connecting distant galaxies to your observation, a slow, steady thread of information stretching across the cosmos. This gentle passage of light and matter reminds us that the universe operates with patience and elegance, never in a hurry, always unfolding. Take a deep, slow breath and feel the serenity of this cosmic web. The galaxies move, the filaments stretch, and the universe expands, and you, too, are part of this calm, majestic flow. Let this awareness lull your mind, carried gently on the quiet rhythm of the universe. As we continue drifting through space, let us consider the slow, graceful mergers of galaxies. These events are not sudden or violent on a cosmic scale, rather they unfold over millions or billions of years. Two galaxies approach each other, drawn by gravity, their stars weaving past one another in quiet arcs, forming new patterns and structures. Imagine watching two spiral galaxies slowly merge. The arms of each spiral stretch and curve as stars glide past each other, while gas clouds compress gently, igniting new stars in soft bursts of light. Over time, the galaxies coalesce into a larger, harmonious system, a calm testament to the patient forces that shape the universe. Even as galaxies merge, the universe continues its silent expansion. Clusters drift apart, dark matter guides structures subtly, and light from distant galaxies continues its long journey across the void. There is no chaos, only the steady rhythm of creation, transformation, and expansion. Picture yourself floating nearby, observing this slow dance. Each star follows its orbit, each new star shines, and the overall motion is deliberate, peaceful, and continuous. The merging galaxies are a reminder that change in the universe is gentle, gradual, and beautiful, carried out over vast stretches of time. As you breathe slowly, feel the calm rhythm of these mergers. The universe moves with elegance, its motions vast but unhurried. You too are part of this rhythm, cradled in the infinite expansion, carried gently along the serene flow of cosmic time. As we drift further into the cosmos, consider the slow evolution of stars and planets. Stars live and die over millions or billions of years, gradually transforming the matter around them. Planets form from the remnants of stellar nurseries, slowly taking shape as gravity pulls gas, dust, and rock into cohesive spheres. Some stars shine steadily for eons, their light reaching distant planets in calm, continuous streams. Others burn brightly and briefly, ending in supernovae that scatter the elements needed for future stars and planets. This cycle is gentle yet profound, a quiet rhythm that shapes the universe over immense time scales. Imagine a planet forming in the orbit of a young star. Dust and gas swirl slowly, condensing into rocky cores, forming oceans, mountains, and atmospheres. Over millions of years, chemical reactions quietly set the stage for life, in places where conditions are just right. The process is slow, patient, and unhurried, a cosmic meditation unfolding far beyond human perception. Even on distant worlds, time moves with the same gentle rhythm. Volcanoes shape landscapes, winds sculpt dunes, and oceans ebb and flow, all part of a slow, continuous evolution. These changes mirror the quiet, deliberate motion of the stars above, part of a cosmic cycle of creation, transformation, and renewal. Take a deep, slow breath, Imagine yourself floating above a newborn planet, watching its landscape form under the soft light of a young star. Feel the calm of the universe, the slow unfolding of cosmic processes, and let your mind rest within this vast, serene, and ever-evolving cosmos. As we continue our cosmic journey, let us focus on the long, gentle evolution of galaxies. Galaxies do not change abruptly. They evolve over billions of years, shaped by star formation, gravitational interactions, and the gradual accumulation of matter. Spiral arms wind slowly, elliptical galaxies age quietly, and clusters adjust their positions in the cosmic web. Imagine observing a galaxy from above. Its stars orbit the galactic center, moving gracefully in intricate patterns. Gas clouds drift and compress, slowly giving birth to new stars that shine faintly at first, then grow in brilliance. The cycle of creation and aging continues without haste, a calm rhythm that defines the galaxy's life. Even as galaxies interact, merge, or collide, the universe maintains serenity. Changes occur over immense spans of time, allowing matter to adjust, stars to form and fade, and structures to evolve harmoniously. This slow tempo provides balance, preventing chaos and ensuring that the cosmos remains both dynamic and stable. Picture yourself drifting among these stars. Feel the gentle pull of gravity, the quiet emergence of new light, and the unhurried expansion of the surrounding space. Time here feels vast, each moment stretching into eons, yet each process unfolds with purpose and calm. As you breathe deeply, allow your mind to sync with the slow pulse of galactic evolution. The universe expands, galaxies evolve, stars are born and die, and all motion follows a peaceful, steady rhythm. Within this endless flow, you can relax, letting the calm, majestic progression of the cosmos carry you gently into rest. As we drift further into the cosmic expanse, consider the star clusters that populate galaxies. These groups of stars move gently together, bound by gravity, forming intricate, stable systems that endure for billions of years. Within them, stars orbit gracefully, interacting subtly, yet maintaining the overall harmony of the cluster. Beyond the clusters lies the influence of dark matter, the invisible fabric that shapes the universe. Though unseen, dark matter guides the motion of galaxies, holding clusters together and creating the scaffolding for cosmic structures. It is a silent, pervasive presence, a gentle hand that ensures balance and continuity on the grandest scales. The large-scale universe is woven from these threads of dark matter, filaments connecting clusters and galaxies across unimaginable distances. Between the filaments lie vast voids, dark and quiet, yet carrying space itself in a slow, steady expansion. Galaxies drift along these filaments, merging, evolving, and interacting, yet always moving in a calm, predictable rhythm. Imagine floating above a galactic cluster, observing stars gliding past each other in slow, deliberate orbits. Feel the subtle pull of dark matter guiding the entire structure, keeping the cluster stable while space around it stretches. Every photon, every particle, every star participates in this ongoing cosmic ballet, each motion harmonious and serene. Take a deep, gentle breath. Visualize the universe as an interconnected web, moving in unhurried elegance, with star clusters, galaxies, and filaments in perpetual, calm motion. Let this sense of vast, ordered tranquility fill your mind, carrying you gently along the timeless, expansive flow of the cosmos. As we continue our voyage through the universe, let us focus on the long-term dynamics of galaxies and their stars. Each galaxy, whether spiral, elliptical, or irregular, evolves slowly over billions of years. Stars orbit within, some forming new clusters, while others drift gently toward the outer edges, following paths set by gravity and cosmic time. Occasionally, galaxies approach each other, their mutual attraction initiating a slow, intricate dance. Stars rarely collide, yet gas clouds compress, triggering the birth of new stars. Over eons, the galaxies merge, forming new shapes, new structures, while the overall motion remains calm and deliberate. Light from stars flickers subtly as these processes unfold. Novae ignite quietly, supernovae release elements into space, and the gentle glow of countless stars creates a serene cosmic ambience. Even at vast distances, the universe maintains a tranquil rhythm, a slow pulse that underlies all motion. Imagine floating alongside a spiral galaxy. Watch its arms curve and twist gently, stars moving in their quiet orbits, clusters forming, and light traveling steadily toward distant observers. There is no hurry, no abrupt change, only the patient unfolding of cosmic events over immense timescales. Take a slow breath, letting your mind drift with the stars. Feel the gentle motion, the quiet creation, and the serene rhythm of galaxies moving through space. The universe flows with harmony and calm, and within this vast, expanding tapestry, you can relax, carried gently along by the cosmic rhythm. As we continue drifting through the immense universe, let us contemplate the journey of light from distant stars and galaxies. Each photon, released from the heart of a star, begins a quiet voyage that may last millions or even billions of years before reaching any observer. The light we see tonight from distant galaxies carries the story of events that occurred eons ago, long before our planet even existed. Imagine a photon leaving a star in a galaxy 10 billion light-years away. It drifts through vast cosmic voids, moving gently through the stretching fabric of space. The expansion of the universe pulls on its wavelength, stretching it, changing its color subtly over unimaginable distances. Despite this immense journey, the photon continues steadily, uninterrupted, a silent messenger of the cosmos. The light from distant galaxies illuminates the vast emptiness, revealing the gentle distribution of matter and the large-scale structure of the universe. Filaments connect clusters of galaxies, dark matter weaves a hidden web, and voids stretch quietly between, carrying the universe's expansion with grace. Every star, every cluster, every galaxy contributes to this calm, interconnected dance, each element moving according to the cosmic rhythm. Consider the patient journey of light from a supernova. Millions of years ago, a massive star exploded, scattering its enriched elements across space. Photons from that event travel still, bridging the gap between past and present, carrying knowledge, beauty, and a soft glow across the void. They remind us that the universe operates on scales and tempos far beyond our everyday understanding. As you breathe slowly, picture yourself traveling alongside these photons. Feel the serenity of their path, moving steadily through the silent expanse of space, connecting distant galaxies and carrying the past into the present. Every atom, every wave of light, every pulse of energy participates in this gentle rhythm, a calm and unhurried flow stretching across billions of years. The universe, though vast and ever-expanding, moves with harmony. Galaxies drift apart gracefully, star clusters orbit patiently, and light traverses enormous distances without haste. Let your mind align with this quiet motion, allowing yourself to relax as you drift through the cosmic calm, carried gently on the infinite flow of space and time. As we drift further into the cosmos, imagine vast clusters of galaxies, each containing hundreds or thousands of stars, moving in a slow, deliberate dance. These clusters interact gently over billions of years, their motions guided by gravity and the invisible hand of dark matter. Even though the scales are immense, the process is calm, rhythmic, and harmonious, unfolding over eons. Galaxies within clusters move gracefully around the cluster's center of mass. Some drift closer, drawn by subtle gravitational attraction, while others orbit on wider paths, carried by the overall motion of the cluster. Occasionally, galaxies merge, forming larger, more intricate structures. The collisions are gentle on cosmic scales, stars pass by each other without impact, and new stars are born in quiet bursts of energy as gas clouds compress. Between clusters, space continues to expand. Galaxies slowly drift apart from distant neighbors, and dark energy stretches the fabric of the cosmos, carrying all matter along in a serene, unhurried flow. Even the light traveling between clusters moves steadily, a constant reminder of the patient rhythm of the universe. Imagine floating above a galaxy cluster, observing its delicate motions. See galaxies curving along their paths, stars moving in their orbits, and the faint glow of nebulae forming new stars. Everything moves with calm purpose, a vast, gentle ballet that has continued for billions of years. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel yourself drifting alongside the galaxies, carried by the silent forces of gravity and expansion. The universe unfolds with patience, every motion harmonious, every star, every cluster, every photon part of a quiet, eternal rhythm. Allow this cosmic serenity to fill your mind, relaxing you completely as you float within the calm, unending flow of the universe. As we drift further into the vast cosmos, let us turn our attention to dark energy, the mysterious force driving the expansion of the universe. Though invisible and enigmatic, dark energy gently stretches space itself, carrying galaxies, clusters, and cosmic structures steadily apart. This expansion is not violent or chaotic. It is calm, deliberate, and unhurried, unfolding over billions of years. Imagine the fabric of space slowly stretching like a vast, invisible ocean. Galaxies drift along with it, moving away from one another, yet remaining graceful in their motion. Clusters and filaments continue their interactions, mergers, and rotations, yet the overall expansion persists quietly in the background, a soft, persistent rhythm that defines the universe. Even the light from distant galaxies is affected, stretched by the expanding space, shifting subtly as it travels. As we drift through the vastness of the universe, consider the mysterious force known as dark energy. It is invisible, yet it exerts a subtle pressure, causing space itself to expand slowly and steadily. This expansion is not hurried or chaotic. It is calm, continuous, and remarkably consistent across billions of light years. Galaxies drift apart quietly, carried by the gentle push of space itself. Clusters remain bound by gravity, but the emptiness between them stretches outward, forming vast cosmic voids. These voids are not truly empty. They contain faint gas and dark matter, moving gently in response to the universe's slow growth. The expansion of space does not disrupt harmony. Stars orbit within galaxies, galaxies interact in clusters, and the large-scale structure of the cosmos maintains balance. Every motion occurs with purpose, guided by gravity, dark energy, and the intrinsic geometry of space. Even as distances increase, the universe evolves in a rhythm that is steady, deliberate, and profoundly calming. Imagine floating between two slowly receding galaxies. The darkness around you is immense, yet not oppressive. Faint light from distant stars illuminates the space, and gentle waves of energy ripple through the cosmic web. Time stretches here, motion is slow, and the universe reveals itself as a place of serene, unhurried beauty. Even on these immense scales, there is subtle motion and connection. Galaxies may rotate, stars may form and die, and dark matter threads may guide the flow of cosmic structures. All of this occurs with a quiet, continuous cadence, a cosmic symphony without sound, yet filled with order and harmony. Take a deep, slow breath. Allow yourself to drift with the expanding universe, carried by the invisible flow of dark energy. Feel the patience and balance in every movement, the calm growth of space itself. The universe expands without rush, every galaxy moving gently, every star tracing its orbit, and you are a silent participant in this infinite, serene dance. As we drift through the silent expanse of the cosmos, consider the long, patient life cycles of stars. Stars are born in quiet clouds of gas, ignite slowly, shine steadily for millions or billions of years, and finally fade or transform into new forms. Their energy, light, and eventual remnants contribute gently to the ongoing evolution of the universe. Even massive stars that end as supernovae release their energy over timescales that are immense, spreading elements gradually across space. These elements mix with interstellar clouds, slowly enriching future generations of stars and planets. Nothing is wasted. Everything is part of a calm, ongoing process of transformation and renewal. Galaxies also interact on these long timescales. Clusters drift, galaxies approach and sometimes merge, but these events unfold over millions of years. Stars within them rarely collide directly. Instead, they continue their orbits, contributing to the graceful, orderly evolution of galactic structures. Between galaxies, dark matter and faint gas guide motions subtly, maintaining balance across vast distances. The universe moves like a quiet, patient orchestra, each element playing its part in harmony with the whole. Even the seemingly empty spaces between galaxies are alive with gentle movement, carrying energy, matter, and the faint traces of past interactions. Imagine floating above a galaxy cluster, observing the slow rotations of galaxies, the faint glow of nebulae, and the delicate movements of stars. Every interaction, every orbit, every motion contributes to the vast, ongoing story of the universe. Nothing is hurried, nothing is chaotic. The cosmos evolves with calm, deliberate precision. Take a slow, deep breath and allow yourself to drift with these rhythms. The universe flows patiently, stars live and die, galaxies rotate and merge, and the unseen structures of dark matter hold everything together. Feel the serenity in this immense, ordered movement. You are part of this timeless flow, floating calmly within the vast, unhurried motions of the cosmos. As we reach the edge of this journey through the cosmos, imagine the universe in its entirety. Vast, silent, and gracefully interconnected, every star, planet, galaxy, and particle participates in a slow, deliberate rhythm that has persisted for billions of years. The expansion of space, the gentle pull of gravity, the formation and death of stars, all occur with patience, order, and harmony. Even the most powerful phenomena, such as supernovas or black holes, unfold over immense timescales, contributing quietly to the ongoing evolution of the cosmos. Elements are recycled, energy is transformed, and matter flows gently from one form to another. Nothing is wasted, nothing is hurried. The universe moves like a river, steady and unbroken, carrying everything along in its serene current. Interstellar clouds drift, stars are born, galaxies rotate, and dark matter weaves its invisible threads. The expansion of space stretches distances without disrupting the delicate balance of cosmic structures. Every motion, every cycle, every interaction contributes to a vast, continuous story of creation, transformation, and harmony. Imagine yourself floating calmly through this infinite space. Time stretches slowly, light travels across unimaginable distances, and the gentle rhythm of the universe surrounds you. The cosmos does not rush, it evolves patiently, offering a sense of profound peace and stability. You are part of this calm flow, a participant in the quiet dance of matter, energy, and time. As you breathe deeply, feel the interconnectedness of all things. The universe remembers, recycles, and continues in a state of balanced serenity. Its vastness is not empty but filled with purpose and rhythm. You drift effortlessly, embraced by the eternal calm, safe in the knowledge that every star, every galaxy, every moment is part of this endless, unhurried process. And in this calm, silent expanse you find rest, carried gently by the universe, a tranquil witness to its infinite, serene flow. Across the vast stretches of space, dust drifts silently, carried by subtle currents and the slow pull of gravity. This cosmic dust, though minuscule, plays an essential role in shaping the universe. It forms the building blocks of planets, contributes to the formation of stars, and reflects the faint light of distant suns, creating the soft, glowing halos we sometimes observe around nebulae. The motion of this dust is slow and graceful, almost imperceptible to observers. Over millions of years, clouds of dust coalesce, collide, and disperse, contributing quietly to the ongoing cycle of cosmic creation. Even in the emptiest regions, tiny particles drift steadily, guided by the universe's patient forces, reminding us that change can be gentle and continuous. Galaxies move through space at a measured pace, their paths shaped by gravity and the invisible web of dark matter. Clusters interact softly, spirals rotate gracefully, and even collisions are drawn out over millions of years, unfolding with patient precision. As light travels across these distances, it carries the memory of past interactions, echoing events from eons ago in gentle whispers of illumination. Stars live long, steady lives, burning their fuel slowly, casting light across the void for millions or billions of years. Even as they age and transform, their presence remains a constant, guiding the formation of planets and influencing surrounding matter. The life cycle of a star is a reminder of the universe's patient rhythm. Nothing is rushed and every transformation is deliberate. Nebulae, vast clouds of gas and dust, serve as the cradles of new stars. Within them, particles slowly gather under gravity's quiet influence. Over millions of years, these clouds condense into stars, illuminating their surroundings with a soft, serene glow. The process is calm, rhythmic, and profoundly peaceful, a cosmic lullaby of creation. Though unseen, dark matter forms the backbone of the universe. It weaves through galaxies, guiding their motions, stabilizing clusters, and influencing cosmic structures on vast scales. Its presence is subtle yet essential, providing the gentle framework upon which all visible matter moves. Drifting through these threads, you feel the calm order underlying the universe's apparent chaos. Planets orbit their stars in steady, predictable paths, each motion contributing to the harmony of their system. These orbits, influenced by gravity and cosmic forces, are deliberate and continuous, a quiet ballet performed on a scale beyond comprehension. As you imagine drifting alongside these worlds, the slow rotations and serene paths evoke a profound sense of calm. Comets travel across the solar system in elongated orbits, carrying material from the earliest epochs of the universe. Their icy cores reflect sunlight, creating soft tails that stretch gracefully through space. Each comet is a messenger of ancient cosmic history, moving quietly through the void and linking past, present, and future. Space itself expands continuously, gently pushing galaxies apart with a force we call dark energy. This expansion is imperceptible on human scales, yet it shapes the large-scale structure of the cosmos. It is steady, calm, and unhurried, allowing galaxies, stars, and matter to evolve harmoniously within the growing expanse. Between galaxies lies vast, silent voids, stretching across millions of light years. These regions appear empty, yet they are filled with faint gas, dark matter, and subtle energy flows. Floating here, one experiences the profound quiet and serenity that pervades the universe, a stillness that has persisted since the dawn of time. As our journey concludes, imagine the universe as a single, harmonious entity. Stars live and die, galaxies rotate, space expands, and matter flows, all in a calm, deliberate rhythm. Every process, from the smallest particle to the largest cluster, contributes to the ongoing balance of the cosmos. You are part of this eternal flow, drifting gently within the infinite, serene rhythm of the universe, embraced by its endless calm. Invisible particles called cosmic rays traverse the universe at incredible speeds. They originate from distant stars, supernovae, and even more mysterious sources, carrying energy across millions of light years. Though powerful, their passage is silent, almost imperceptible, and they gently interact with interstellar matter, subtly shaping the cosmic environment. Imagine drifting alongside these rays, feeling the faint hum of their energy, a quiet reminder of the unseen dynamics at work across the universe. Pulsars are rotating neutron stars that emit beams of electromagnetic radiation at precise intervals. These cosmic lighthouses rotate steadily for millions of years, their rhythms perfectly consistent. As you imagine floating near a pulsar, its pulsing light is not alarming but hypnotically serene, a steady heartbeat amidst the vast silence of space. Planets orbit stars beyond our solar system, moving in silent, predictable paths. Some are gas giants, slowly drifting through the shadows of their parent stars. Others are rocky worlds, bathed in soft starlight. Even across the immense distances of interstellar space, their movement is calm and harmonious, a reflection of the order that governs the cosmos. Nebulae scattered throughout galaxies emit a soft, diffuse light. Their glowing clouds, formed of gas and dust, create gentle patterns and colors that stretch across light years. Floating nearby, you feel the quiet serenity of these regions, as if the universe itself is breathing softly, creating spaces of calm illumination amid the darkness. Though invisible, dark matter forms the skeleton of galaxies, guiding their formation and movement. Its influence is subtle yet pervasive, shaping orbits, stabilizing clusters, and maintaining balance across cosmic scales. Imagine drifting through these invisible currents, feeling the gentle guidance of a force that holds the universe together in a slow, patient embrace. Some stars exist in pairs, orbiting each other in slow, intricate dances. Binary stars move with a steady rhythm, exchanging light and energy over eons. Their movements are calm and deliberate, a subtle cosmic ballet, reminding us that even within apparent complexity, the universe operates with quiet precision. Red giant stars in the late stages of their life expand slowly, glowing softly in deep reds and oranges. Their surface temperature drops, yet their presence continues to influence surrounding space, slowly releasing elements that will seed new generations of stars. Their calm, steady glow is a testament to the long, patient cycles that dominate the cosmos. Across galaxies, streams of gas flow silently, driven by stellar winds and supernovae. These cosmic winds move slowly, shaping clouds of dust and gas, guiding star formation and dispersing elements. As you drift alongside these gentle flows, the universe feels alive yet peaceful, every movement deliberate and serene. Gravity orchestrates the universe's movements in silence. Stars, planets, galaxies, and even clusters respond to its pull with gentle precision. Nothing is rushed. Everything moves according to patterns that span millions and billions of years. Floating in this gravitational symphony, you feel the serene order that underlies all cosmic interactions. As we conclude this journey through space, imagine the universe in totality, vast, serene, and interconnected. Stars live and die, galaxies rotate, space expands, and matter flows in unhurried patterns. Every particle, every photon, every star contributes to the calm, continuous rhythm of the cosmos. You are a silent observer, drifting effortlessly within this endless flow, embraced by the universe's eternal patience and profound serenity. Between the stars, vast clouds of interstellar gas drift silently, stretching across millions of kilometers. This gas, primarily hydrogen and helium, forms the foundation for new stars and planetary systems. Over eons, these clouds condense under gravity, slowly collapsing into dense regions that will eventually ignite as young stars. The process is gradual, unfolding with a quiet precision that feels almost meditative, a slow and deliberate rhythm that permeates the cosmos. The interstellar gas also interacts with radiation from nearby stars, absorbing energy and re-emitting it in subtle, soft glows. Nebulae form as delicate structures of color and light, glowing faintly in red, green, and blue hues. As you imagine floating through such a region, the gentle illumination creates a sense of calm, a feeling of weightless serenity that stretches across light years. Even supernovae contribute to this ongoing cycle, scattering elements into interstellar clouds. These elements enrich the gas with heavier atoms, creating the building blocks for planets, asteroids, and even life itself. The universe recycles itself with quiet patience, transforming endings into beginnings, chaos into gentle order. As you drift along with these flowing clouds, notice the harmony in every motion. Particles move slowly, guided by gravity and magnetic fields, forming intricate patterns over millions of years. There is no hurry here. Every process unfolds according to the deliberate laws of nature. Take a deep breath and feel yourself drifting alongside the universe, carried by the serene, unhurried currents of interstellar. Around countless stars, planets and moons trace long, slow orbits. Each movement is precise, balanced, and rhythmic, a cosmic waltz unfolding over millions or billions of years. Even within chaotic systems, these orbits maintain stability, guided by gravity, subtle perturbations, and the vast, patient force